In this lecture, I want to talk to you about the growth mindset a little bit more, and also time management and just wasting time. You see, when I first learned about the growth mindset not too long ago and the fixed mindset, I really realized how much time in my earlier years I wasted, and I just did absolutely nothing with it. So let's talk about this time management, growth mindset, and how you're going to be able to become more productive, become a super learner, and really how to manage your time and manage activities really better. So let's dive into this. When I was younger, high school, teenage years, I never understood this growth mindset. I kind of just felt that, school, well, I was only able to get A's and maybe some B's and a couple C's, but I never could get like A pluses and be that straight A student, right? I didn't really believe it. I didn't understand that I could grow and to be that. And so what happened? Well, there's a quote that I absolutely love, and it is, "An idle mind is the devil's workshop." Think about that for a second. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. Now, what does that mean? Well, if your mind is idle, if you're not constantly stimulating your mind, and we talked about in an earlier lecture becoming a genius and stimulating your mind and getting those 1,500 more words in, because that's what the professional class does. If you're not doing that, you have an idle mind, the devil likes to come in and do his work, likes to make you feel like you can not grow and have that fixed mindset. The devil also likes to tempt us with so many things. And I know when I was younger, just a personal story, I played video games, and it's not something I was proud of. It was just kind of something that everybody did at the time, I guess, and maybe, just where I'm from, video games were maybe more popular. I look at all that time that I spent playing video games, playing computer games. What did it do for me? Well, it maybe gave me a little bit of socialization. It maybe, built my confidence up a little bit so I could, interact and talk with some people on the internet. But really, what did it do for me? Not a whole lot. Now, if my purpose in life was to become a programmer and to really dive into video games, and that's what I want to do with my rest of my life, well, then all that time would have been useful because it would have been helping me grow to my higher purpose. So the point is this, with the quote that I just said to you: idle mind, devil's workshop. If your mind is idle and you're just tuning into whatever, and you're not really thinking about how to spend your time, where to spend your time, planning your time, doing all of that, well, unfortunately, then you're not going to be growing. You're not going to be growing as much as you can. You're going to be kind of stagnant. You're not growing, and you're actually going to be going in reverse. I think about this at school, too. All the students that I teach, there's 3 minutes left of class, and they pack up their stuff. Every day, it's consistent. They pack up their stuff, and I go, we have 3 minutes. Think about all that time that you're wasting. There's 182 school days. 3 times 182, well, that's 360, 480. That's a lot of hours, put it that way. Okay? It's a lot of hours throughout the entire year. Hours wasted because every day with 3 minutes left, they pack up their stuff and they're it. That's it. Their fixed mindset. It's done. That's all I could learn today. Yet, if they were to challenge themselves, those extra 3 minutes to do a puzzle, to stimulate their mind, not have it be idle, not be on their cell phones, not be doing whatever kids do these days, video games and all that kind of stuff, I guarantee they would grow so much more. They would grow in their education, and they would really become super learners. That's what it's all about. And so if you have idle time, don't let it be the devil's workshop. Don't let the devil come in and tempt you with the television. Don't let him come in and tempt you with video games like he tempted me. And he got me for quite a long time. But you know what? I'm not making any excuses. I guess I was just kind of unaware. I was unaware of, what I was doing with my time. Stop and think. Super learners, geniuses, they are very aware of what they're doing with their time, and they understand that their time is limited. We have no idea how much time that we have left. I mean, that's kind of sad to think about sometimes, but it's also a reality. And so when you think about that, use your time wisely and don't waste it. And if there's anything that I really want you to get out of this lecture, it's take the time necessary to not only enjoy your life, but plan things out. Use your time. Super learners, geniuses, they constructively use their time. And I really, really hope that, You learn from me too. If you're young watching this, or even if you're old watching this, it doesn't really matter what age you are. We all have the same amount of time, right here, right now. That's all you have. We don't know about the future, and we can't go back into the past. All you have is the now. So what are you going to do with it? Are you going to let it be idle? Are you going to let the devil tempt you and come into your mind and have you not grow, be fixed, be stuck? I really hope not. I look forward to teaching you more in our next lectures, so stay tuned.